come run with me. YouTube, it has been a while. I have taken a little bit of a break, and if you watched my last video, I'm just taking my trainers off, that's what I'm looking at, then you would know why I had to have a little bit of a camera break. First of all, I just want to say those messages or those comments that was left on that video from you lovely, amazing lot blew me away. Just, I could get emotional just thinking about it. I'm not going to. But yeah, I thought that the people my videos found was a level of kindness and amazing that I didn't think I would find on my channel, but the response I had from all of you in my last video just raised that another bar. Like, it's the kindness, and yeah, I actually don't even know how to put into words like how amazing it was. I've read every single one, tears streaming down my face while I'm reading them, but a massive smile on my face at the same time. But anyway, if I'm speaking as if you've been here forever and you know exactly what I'm talking about. So if you have been before, hello you, come on in, take a seat, we're gonna get our trainers on today. If you are new though, hello, my name is Lucy. A little bit of background on me. I have been on a running and weight loss journey since February 2020. Back then I weighed 230 pounds and I couldn't run for more than 30 seconds at a time. I looked online to try and find an honest, relatable runner who was in the same position that I was in and managed to get themselves to become the runner that I could only really ever dream of being. I needed to see someone like me achieve it just so I knew it truly was possible for me. It felt that impossible at the time. Unfortunately, I never did come across that honest, relatable runner, but to cut an extremely long story short, I've ran a lot of miles and I have lost a lot of weight. So I've decided to create that content that I was in need of back then and still do need, to be honest. So if you are in need of a virtual running buddy, come on in, take a seat, hit that subscribe button. All levels of runners, not just beginners, all levels of runners are welcome here. I truly believe that we are all struggling just as much as each other. Even though some people make it look easier, that doesn't mean it's easier for them. We are all working just as hard as each other. And yes, let's get some trainers on today. I've brought you into my room because I'm gonna pick an outfit now to run in, but I just didn't know like where to angle the camera because I haven't tidied my room, don't judge me. I've just literally got up, done breakfast, done the school run, and now I'm back getting ready to do a proper run. So I am not that aesthetically pleasing, cozy girl vlogs kind of vibe. Oh no. I wish I was, but I'm not. So yes, let me just pick an outfit. It's very foggy and it's cold, but because I'm me, I get really hot no matter what, so I don't know whether to do long sleeve or short sleeve. I'm gonna wear shorts. I think I'm definitely gonna wear shorts. So yeah, I need to pick an outfit. This is the outfit I went for. The shorts are 2 years old from Primark. £2 I paid. They were originally for a Disney holiday. They've lasted longer than any Gymshark shorts I've had. The top is from USA Pro. I think it's from JD. It was reasonably priced. Socks are from Bimble and Bolt. Love them. Very good socks. I would recommend. I'm going to be running in my Pro Vision 8 Ultra trainers. I always feel like I say that wrong every time, but perfect trainers for me. Before I head out, I'm obviously ready. Got my vest on, got my trainers on. I wasn't feeling it really. It was one of those days where it was like, well, I'll explain later as to why I have to go today, but I really wasn't feeling it. And a little hack, if you are a lover of music, like if you run with music and it's one of your favourite parts of the run, like me. If you're not really feeling it, get dressed, put everything on your body, the vest, the water bottle, and put the music on. Better yet, do what I've just done. Ignore what I just said, actually. Don't do that. Wait. This has been, can you tell I've had like 3 weeks off vlogging? Instead of what I've just said, get the music on, put your headphones in and put the music on that you love while you're getting dressed. As I was getting my vest on and as I was putting my shoes on, filling my water bottle, I had Olivia Rodrigo's singing in my ears, and now I'm really excited to go for a run. Like it's got me like, actually yes, I do want to do this. You never know, this might help one person, it might do to them what this has done to me today. It's made me actually want to go. So let's go. Guys, I've not been running that long. It's been basically 14 minutes and I've managed to get 1.3 mile done, and it's just been a nightmare. I hear noises. If you're new to my channel, I live in military accommodation. My husband is in the British Army and I live not like in camp, but like right next to camp, and my running routes are basically the little town that we're in, which isn't many routes, or the training area, which is phenomenal. It's humongous. I can get as many miles as I need in, but it is a training area for the military. So today I wanted to get lots of clips and film and chat with you guys, because I was going to stick to the roads that are normally quiet, but it's exercise season. If you don't know what the military term exercise is, basically they're playing soldier. They're practicing. So they are all over the training area. Like, I can hear helicopters. I had to stop as 2 tanks were driving by, and there's so many soldiers patrolling exactly where I want to be. And I tried to change the route to go to a different area, and there was another load, and like, it's not just 1 or 2, there's a lot, and they go on each side of the road, so you've got no choice but to run through them. And I actually said out loud, this is so embarrassing. the stairs, you've got to think how bored these people must be, and then there's me trotting past. And the issue I've got is it's so hilly around here as well, so I just want to get past them and get going, but to get past them I had to go through them up a really long big hill, and when I got to the top I can't stop because they're facing me, so they would see me. And to be honest, it isn't because of who they are, it's just anybody. I don't like stopping in front of anybody, and I don't like people seeing me struggle. I think at some point it kind of like says like I'm invalidating what I'm doing because of how slow I'm going and how difficult I'm making it look. If you ever feel like that, it's a lie, it's not true. You are so valid at being there. You are working hard because you're working hard. There's no black and white to this, there's no rule book. It should be a privilege for them to see me running in person, you know? That's how my mindset should be, but it's not at the moment today. And I came across this on Monday. I wanted to film on Monday. I didn't pick the camera up though because I was still feeling a little bit emotional, but I got out and I just wanted to be alone. I wanted to have nobody around me, just me and my music. And there was people everywhere, so I've deliberately not gone that way. I've gone the other option, and then obviously I've come across all these people today. If anything, it's busier this way. So my other option is to go where I went on Monday, but that was busy as well. So yeah, I'm just going to keep running around the houses, and I will keep you guys updated as much as I can. But basically I'm struggling to film because there's so many people and there's nothing else to look at but me. So if I then pick my camera up and start filming, they'd probably tell me off because they are working. So anyway, I'm going to keep running. So far so good, not that many people around, just one old man, but he smiled. Isn't this a lot nicer than going on the area? I need to remember that. I don't know how long exercise season lasts, I think it's like a good 2 months, which is fun. So yeah, I'm really tired. I think like just running that little bit quicker on those hills in the beginning to get away from everyone just like burns me out. I don't know how to speak without huffing and puffing. Right, 30 minutes in, 2.75 miles. I'm averaging 10:59 minute miles. This wire. I'm gonna have a stretch of my calves. I don't feel like I need to, but I've just remembered I'm injured and I need to look after my calves, and I haven't stopped and stretched at all. So yes, that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to find somewhere to stretch. This light looks good. I don't really want to go on the grass, but I am on the grass. When I last spoke to you, I wanted to head to the flat loops that I do, thinking that there won't be that many people doing PT, but there was a group tabbing around the area. So I ran along that flat and enjoyed it for as long as I could, and I've come around here. Your guess is as good as mine. It's just a path basically, but no one's here, which is, 10 out of 10 for me today. Oh my goodness. I have so many things that I wanted to chat about on this run, but all I'm focused on is avoiding people, Right, I'm stretching my calf out now. I didn't have a plan for today, which is good, because if I did, it wouldn't have gone to plan. The plan wasn't there, but there was rules. So back when Matt was doing his 10 ultramarathons in 10 days, if you haven't seen it, I'll link it above. Sorry, future editing Lucy. I'm going to have to remember that I've said that and when I've said it. So when Matt was doing his challenges, as a thank you, he signed me up for the Harry Potter virtual challenges with Conqueror challenges. He paid for all 7 medals and the medal rack as well, and I was so grateful and so excited and just blessed that I have an amazing husband who would treat me to such an amazing thing. The only problem was back then I wasn't running yet, but not long after that I did get the okay to run. So I have been building up my mileage and putting it on to Conqueror challenges, which I haven't been doing in ages. I haven't done a virtual medal in ages, but I am such a Potterhead. I'm obsessed with how Conqueror challenges have taken on this film franchise. Like, it's so good. Instead of running a route, you run through the film. First challenge is 70 miles and it goes through all of the first film. You just basically type in how many miles you've done, and there's so many other things that you could. This sounds like an ad. Conqueror's challenges, I wish it was an ad. It's not an ad, we paid for it, and I'm obsessed. You can put yourself into a house, you can collect house points every month, all the points get added together, and then house wins the house cup. It makes me want to run and more often because I will get more points. Obviously I am Gryffindor, but this is a very, very long way of telling you can catch the golden snitch, and it said on my app that I need to log 4.9 miles within 48 hours, and that was on Monday, so I've got until 11 o'clock to log 4.9 miles. The plan was avoid people and run at least 4.9 miles so I can collect 150 points for the challenge. Like, saying it out loud, I sound like a loser, but who cares? Live the life you want to live, Do what brings you joy. Even though I'm knackered and I don't really want to be out right now, I'm struggling, there's no way for me to run in peace and vlog at the same time, I still want to catch the golden snitch. So yeah, I'm nearly 3 miles in. I haven't really got that long to go, so I'm probably just going to build up a couple more miles, trying to avoid people. I don't know, we'll see. I've also got to pick my daughter up from school early today because half term starts today, so I'm also lacking time there. So really, I need to stop stretching and get going. So did any of that sound like I came up with a plan just then? No, it didn't. I still am at a loose end as to what to do and how far to go. I'm losing. One of these days I will be purchasing a proper, like, one of those little cameras that all like the proper running vloggers have. I will be getting one of those, and eventually I will get a microphone, but for now I'm stuck with my wire, and hopefully you guys love me for it, because what's the point in spending money on silly things when I have a mic and I have a camera? That's why it's taken me so long to buy like a proper running camera and a proper microphone. I feel like I'm losing the thing again. Hold on. Right, we're in. Let's keep going and see where we end up. I feel like that's just always what happens to me. Guys, it's quiet on the loop. There's a few soldiers, but they're like on the other side of the fence. I'm in the flow. I feel good. I'm on the flat loop. I've done 4 miles already. So I'm definitely going to get that 4.9 mark. Okay, let's keep going. As this really goes to show that no matter how bad or how good the first couple of miles are, they're a lie. I really struggled with those hills and everybody looking at me and stuff, and I paid for it. Really struggling. Don't give up on yourself. Believe that you can. Even if you have to pretend that you believe in yourself, do it. Whatever gets you to keep going, because I promise, once you realise that you can keep going and it will get easier, there's no stopping you. I've had this experience so many times before, and I wanted to quit this run because of the people on the route, but I didn't, because I knew in the back of my mind that I could get this done physically. I don't want to waste that. I don't want to waste that by stopping because of people's opinions, people looking at me. I may not be in the best shape of my life, but I'm in a better shape doing this than I would be not doing it, mentally and physically, and I deserve that. I deserve every single successful step I am taking since I thought about quitting this run, and so do you. We are so capable. It's not about what you look like, it's about what you think about yourself. You deserve this, and you can do this. I'm now running just on automatic around this loop, comfortable. I'm breathing heavy, but I'm running. I don't want to stop. I just know I have time constraints because of the golden snitch and my daughter. You know the jazz. Once you start believing that you can, there's no one on this planet, not a single soul, that can tell you otherwise, convince you otherwise. Get that inner belief, that inner determination, and you will fly. You will breathe. There was a time in my life where I would have not believed for a second that I could possibly have run up that hill I did today in between all of those soldiers, and yet I did it. I've just rounded it up to 5 miles, and I'm actually not near home at all, so I have quite a bit to go. So I'm just debating whether to walk the rest of it or just walk this bit or just run the rest of it. I don't even know. This is the problem when you haven't got like a set plan. I'm just gonna walk for a bit, and then when I get closer to the house I'll probably do a little bit more, see what I can get done. I feel good though, to be fair, but I have got physio tomorrow, so I don't want to mess anything up. I don't want to be in like lots of pain because I've ran. Okay, screw that. I need to run home because it's 10:30 now, and I've got until about 11 o'clock to post those miles to catch the golden snitch. I really do feel like I'm chasing it physically. Right now I need to get home so I can put the correct miles I've done in the app. It's the whole thing. I'll see you there. And there we have it. I'm back and I am an absolute mess. I'm so hot and sweaty. Oh, I'm so hot. 5.4 miles done and dusted. I'm really happy with that, actually. Do you know what? Sometimes it can be quite a slug to get the miles going, and in the beginning I was like, how am I going to get to like 5 miles today? I don't feel like I've got it in me, especially after the beginning with like running into all the soldiers and whatever. But no, I think sometimes not having a plan is like a really good distraction, and not knowing where to go is a really good distraction, as long as you stay out and keep going. I ended up going through those horrible first half of the run where I didn't know where I was going, and there was just too many people. I was really struggling, too hilly, made a mistake. Also thinking too far ahead as well. I have a saying, if you've been before you'll know, run the mile you're in, and I stand by that wholeheartedly, and I should have thought about that in the beginning as well, because it's so true. If you think too far ahead to the miles that you haven't done yet, like I'm mentally running those miles before I've finished this one, and you end up just making it such a whole big deal when really it's just so simple. It's put one foot in front of the other. I just managed to catch the golden snitch. Just in case you was on the edge of your seats wondering if I did, I did. It didn't pop up, so the app didn't pop up with anything to say like wow, you did it, you caught it. It just kind of like gave me the points, so I had to go into my points and check. But yes, so Gryffindor is now second place for the house cup. This is like my dream though, running and Harry Potter combined. If I could physically run through Hogwarts, that would be ideal, but that couldn't happen. I do actually have something really big that I was going to tell you today, but I'm not going to tell you today. I'm going to keep it a secret until next week, so stick around for the next video because I have a big announcement. I have some plans in the works. Matt and I, we've booked something. That's all I'm gonna say. Something is booked and I'm about to start training for something, but I'm not gonna tell you what it is. You're just gonna have to wait and see. So if you wanna find out what that is, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next week. I've missed you, I've missed this, but yeah, I will see you guys soon for some more updates. Bye guys.